Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Good morning. My name is Vanessa Fleener, and I'm the Director of Marketing here at Hawk, and I'm pleased to be the first to welcome you to today's webinar, where we will be providing an introduction to the new CreteFx Concrete Resurfacing Systems. Thank you all for joining us. Before we get started, we do have a couple of housekeeping items to cover with you. We do anticipate this webinar to last approximately 45 minutes, along with a live Q&A at the end. All attendees will be in listen-only mode for the duration of the webinar, but we do encourage you to ask questions throughout the presentation content by submitting those questions using the Q&A function on your webinar tool. The instructions are here on screen for you. At the end, during the Q&A, we will answer as many questions as possible while time allows, but we do have a hard stop at the top of the hour. If for some reason we aren't able to get to your question, we will follow up with you about that question after the webinar concludes. And you should also know the webinar is being recorded for future viewing. With that, I'd like to turn it over to our guest presenter today, Carissa Toerpe, who is the Sales Manager here at Hawk. Carissa?
Thank you very much, Vanessa. Hello, everybody. I want to start by echoing Vanessa and thanking everyone for being here today. We're grateful to get such a great turnout for our webinars, and we hope this one is interesting and informative for all attendees. To quickly give you a little background about myself, my name is Carissa Toerpe. I've been in the resurfacing industry for about 10 years now. I've been with Hawk for the last 5 years and became our sales manager 2 years ago. And prior to coming on board with Hawk, I worked for a local resurfacing company for several years in a residential sales position. Given my firsthand experience, I want you to know that I fully relate to and appreciate each of you for taking the time out of your day to join us. I know the hard work that goes into operating a resurfacing company, so we're going to get right to it now and kick off the webinar so as not to take up too much of your time. Today, we're going to be covering CreteFx, our complete range of concrete flooring solutions. We hope this provides you some insight into the concrete flooring services that you can offer your customer base and gets you up to speed on our complete offering. So we'll start by going over ideal applications and markets for these systems, and then move along to features and advantages of CreteFx. Next, we'll go over decorative design options, review CreteFx Basecoat and Topcoat options, and then we'll discuss ordering and sample options. Lastly, we will finish up with a live Q&A to answer as many of your questions as we can in the time that we have. To start, I'd like to go over the target markets and applications for these systems because I think it's important to know how and where you can sell these services. CreteFx is an extremely versatile range that can be used for several different applications. Although the most common use today is garage floor applications, there are many other applications you can offer to make the very most of each customer opportunity. On the residential side, you can apply CreteFx over garage floors, living spaces like dining rooms and home bars, workshops, basement floors, and even kitchen floors. Any concrete flooring space that can use an update is a great candidate for CreteFx. For commercial customers, CreteFx is a great solution for storefronts and showrooms, garages, warehouses, kitchens, or any other high traffic space that needs an update, more color, a beautiful design, or more functionality. Specific markets you can target, as mentioned, the residential space, automotive, food service, warehousing, retail, hospitality, education, healthcare, office spaces. As you can see in these photos on the right, there are many ways to utilize CreteFx, and I hope these ideas are inspiring and perhaps highlight some untapped areas of opportunity for you. So offering concrete floor resurfacing is highly profitable. For those of you who are already offering kitchen and bath resurfacing, you know that most customers are deciding between full replacement or restoration. On a typical garage floor, the cost of demolition and pouring new concrete can quickly exceed $10,000. But to resurface the floor instead, while adding a custom design, style, and functionality to the space, the service ranges between $3,000 and $6,000, which is a huge cost advantage for your customer. As the applicator, your product cost ranges from about 90 cents to 175 per square foot on average, which means that you can profit between $2,500 and $5,000 per garage floor, which is not too bad for a couple days of work. So now that you are familiar with different markets that you can go after and the potential profitability, we're going to dive into the CreteFx Advantages. So these are characteristics that put the CreteFx range above the competition and make these systems a great choice for your next concrete project. To start, CreteFx is formulated for professional coatings applicators, meaning they're high performance and industrial grade. They are extremely scratch resistant, chemical resistant, and wear resistant. All systems are both low odor and low VOC, and we have UV resistant options that won't yellow over time. All CreteFx systems are straightforward in application. Base coat and top coat application is user-friendly and is done with a roller or squeegee. If you're already an expert in coatings application, incorporating CreteFx should be a simple and fast way to expand your scope of services. With CreteFx, we've developed a way for you to completely customize your system depending on job site conditions, customer needs, and budget. By first selecting the design effect, you can then decide which base coat system and top coat system are going to be the right fit for any given job based on a mix of those job site conditions and customer needs. So this custom build your own system approach provides functionality and versatility with almost endless color and design options. We understand that no job site is the same. So with our continuously expanding product line, we're allowing you to address these specific needs and cater to customers' design wishes at the same time. In the next handful of slides, I'd like to highlight the 4 key decorative design options within the CreteFx family. This is going to give you an idea of the color range and effects that you can offer to your customer base. These design options are Dream Metallics, Dream Chips, Dream Quartz, as well as traditional solid colors. The first design option utilizes our Dream Metallics pigments, providing a completely custom marbled look. If anyone here is familiar with our Vivid Coat pourable epoxy line, this is that same design technique, but for flooring. With Dream Metallics designs, you can offer almost limitless color combinations using a variety of techniques to achieve varying outcomes. So this is truly a custom work of art catered to your customer's style and decorative preferences. To achieve metallic designs like the ones you saw there, we recommend using CreteFx WB Pigmented Basecoat, then using our CreteFx S Epoxy system mixed with the Dream Metallics powder pigments in varying colors. So with metallic designs like these, you can also incorporate our CreteFx traction additive for added slip resistance, and then seal the finish with CreteFx Fusion Protective Clear Coat, which we'll discuss in greater detail in a few slides. So as mentioned, our Dream Metallics range of powder pigments, when mixed with our CreteFx S Epoxy, provides an almost unlimited number of color combinations and designs. So we have bold solid colors, iridescent pearl pigments, even glitters and fluorescence. So the choices are abundant. And the Dream Metallics range allows you to work with your customer to create a truly custom and unique design for their space. The next design option in our CreteFx range is our collection of Dream Chips. So these are blends of vinyl chips that are broadcast into the base coat to create a multicolor stone-like finish. The application process is straightforward. Simply add your chosen base coat and then broadcast Dream Chips into the coating while it's still wet. After allowing the base coat to cure, you then remove any excess chips, which can be saved for future use, and then you apply your chosen clear coat to seal everything. A chip design, or commonly referred to as a flake design, is by far one of the more popular options for concrete resurfacing because of the wide variety of color options, a high-end stone look, and cost effectiveness. As I mentioned, Dream Chips are available in a wide variety of multicolor blends. We have 12 stock colors, which you'll see on the next slide right here. And we also have over 120 special order colors available to you and your customer base. We simply ask for a slightly longer lead time on those special order colors, but they are available to you and they might provide the variety that you need to win a bid over your competition. Our next design option utilizes our Dream Quartz line of multicolor quartz blends. So Dream Quartz is made of small, rounded, bead-like particulates that, when applied to full coverage, deliver a more subtle multicolor effect, which you'll see in the color chart on the next slide. To achieve a quartz look, you first apply your chosen base coat, and then you broadcast the Dream Quartz particles into the coating until reaching full coverage, just as you would with our Dream Chips. Also similar to a chip application, you'll need to seal your quartz design with a clear coat. And the last option in the CreteFx range of designs is a classic solid color. So you simply add one of our pigmented base coats. You simply apply it in your chosen color to the recommended mill thickness of 12. Just as you can with any of our CreteFx system, traction additive can be incorporated for added slip resistance and is recommended with any solid color designs. So now that we have a handle on the different design options that you can offer your customer base, I want to go further into the base coat and top coat options that complete the CreteFx range. As I went over in the introduction, our CreteFx range allows you to create your own custom system or kit based on the specific needs at each job site, and of course, customer design input. To assist in the decision-making process, we have a reference table available that goes over product characteristics for each system so that you could select the base coat and top coat that will be a good fit from job to job. As always, the Hawk sales team is here to help as well, and we encourage you to utilize our expertise when making your decisions, especially if you're new to the CreteFx line or flooring applications in general, because our primary focus is making sure that you know which products are available to you and how best to utilize them. So next we'll go over each coating system within the CreteFx family in a bit more detail, and it'll give you an overview of the complete range. Okay, so first up we have CreteFx Epoxy Base Coat. This is a versatile epoxy system that is available in solid colors to be used as a base coat and in clear to be used as a top coat. CreteFx E has a 12-hour recoat time, is open to foot traffic in 24 hours, and can be returned to full service in 48 to 72 hours. This depends on job site conditions and your chosen base coat top coat combination. So for example, if CreteFx E base coat is paired with CreteFx E top coat, the full cure will take 72 hours, whereas CreteFx E base coat paired with a faster drying top coat can be returned to service sooner. We'll get into the faster curing options in the next handful of slides. Given the nature of epoxy coatings, a UV additive is used in CreteFx E to extend coating lifespan. And when used as a base coat, you can easily broadcast Dream Chips or Dream Quartz into CreteFx E, allowing you to achieve any of the 4 design options we went over earlier. Next, we have CreteFx P polyaspartic base coat and top coat. Just like CreteFx E, this polyaspartic system is available in solid colors for base coat application or in clear to be used as a top coat. CreteFx P has just a 2-hour recoat time, is open to light foot traffic in just 2 hours as well, and can be returned to full service in 24 to 48 hours. Again, the full cure time depends on job site conditions and your chosen base coat, top coat combination. When used as a base coat, you can easily broadcast Dream Chips and Dream Quartz into CreteFx P and achieve any of the 4 design options we talked about. Next up is CreteFx WB Basecoat. This system is strictly for use as a base coat and cannot be used as a top coat system. The WB stands for water-based, and this formula is a perfect solution for jobs that require the lowest odor or a speedier recoat time. This system can be recoated in just 30 to 40 minutes and has a full return to service time of 24 to 48 hours. Once again, depending on job site conditions and the top coat system that it's paired with. CreteFx WB is the recommended base coat for our CreteFx S metallic epoxy, which we'll talk about in just a minute, because it allows you to get right to work on your metallic designs and is virtually odorless. That being said, you can pair CreteFx WB with any CreteFx Topcoat system you like. Next on the list is CreteFx Moisture Shield Basecoat. Just like CreteFx WB, Moisture Shield is strictly for basecoat application. This system is used to control moisture vapor transmission from the concrete, so it's a great fit for any job where moisture is a concern. Moisture Shield is available in solid colors as well as clear, offering versatility from job to job. And just as you can with CreteFx E and Key, you can broadcast dream chips or quartz easily, create metallic designs, or leave it a bold, solid color to achieve your customer's chosen design effect. All right, next, as we move into more top coat specific options, we have CreteFx S, which I mentioned a minute ago. This is an epoxy top coat system used exclusively to create the beautiful metallic swirl designs that you saw in earlier photos. To do so, you simply mix CreteFx S with any of our Dream Metallics powder pigments and start creating your designs. Generally, a flood coat is applied first. This is your primary design color. And after rolling out your flood coat, secondary or accent colors are added to create those swirl and marble designs. CreteFx S has a recoat time of 12 hours and can be open to light foot traffic in 24 hours and has a return to service time of 48 to 72 hours. Once again, these full cure times are going to vary based on job site conditions and your chosen base coat or clear coat. CreteFx S is available in clear for pigmenting and also in white. It possesses a high gloss finish, and additional clear coat application is not necessary over your metallic designs. However, you can apply an optional protective clear coat if you wish, which I'll go over next. To round out the CreteFx offering, we have CreteFx Fusion top coat system. Fusion is a protective clear coat that can be applied over any design effect or base coat system for optimum protection. This is the hardest finish available in the CreteFx line with a 4H pencil hardness and is recommended for any jobs where additional surface protection is required. Fusion possesses a beautiful natural texture that imitates the look of real stone and is available in a variety of gloss levels. We have satin, semi-gloss, or high gloss. Fusion is similar to a polyaspartic system like CreteFx P, as both systems offer a fast return to service time. But Fusion, however, offers a harder finish, a more affordable price point, and is available in those 3 gloss levels we talked about rather than just 1. Fusion has a recoat time of 2 hours, can be open to light foot traffic in 24, and has a return to service time of 24 to 48 hours. We truly feel that being able to provide a protective clear coat like Fusion is going to set you apart from your competition, and we hope you'll utilize this advantage. So now that we've gone over each system within the CreteFx range, we encourage you to start thinking about the ways you can utilize them. As I mentioned, we're here to help you make the selections that are going to be the right fit for each job. And we've even put together some complete system combinations that you'll see here for reference. We know that no job sites are exactly alike, so we hope that having the versatility of the CreteFx range at your fingertips will help you book more jobs and create customized solutions for your own customers' needs. And taking a look at this table, we've laid out options for the fastest curing system, the lowest cost system, the best system for temperature sensitive jobs, and even a system with the best overall value, which combines unique benefits and affordability. So you can truly build a complete system that perfectly fits each job's needs. Next, we'll go over ordering procedures and samples now that you know what's available to you. All of the products we went over in today's webinar are available to you today. So simply give our office a call and we can add CreteFx to your next order. If you haven't purchased CreteFx in the past, you could speak to a salesperson to go over your options, pricing, color availability, and we'd love to help you build your first CreteFx system. In addition to the full CreteFx line of coatings and additives, we want to remind you that Hawk supplies a full range of ancillary products to assist you on the job site. Everything from masking paper to mixing cups, we have you covered. And Hawk also has a partnership with a local equipment supplier for all your concrete equipment needs. STI has over 20 years of experience in the concrete flooring space and can provide you with grinders, shot blasters, and more. So if you need concrete equipment, we're happy to connect you with them. With any new product, Hawk fully understands the desire to test it out before making your first purchase. We do have sample kits available in each coating system that we covered today, and we encourage you to build your own system and try it out for yourself. Our standard sample policy applies, so just call our office to inquire about how to get yours as early as next week. In addition to the sample kits that allow you to test these systems for yourself, we also have sample panels available to assist in your selling efforts. With our complete design portfolio, your potential customers can compare color swatches in person and touch and feel what each finish will look like. If you already have a design portfolio, you're aware that our CreteFx line was previously known as Stone Tough. We've since rebranded the line, and we have an upgrade kit available that includes new stickers to relabel the panels that you already have, along with additional panels of the expanded color range. And you'll receive an updated divider page with the new CreteFx branding and additional clear sleeves to add your new colors. This upgrade kit is available temporarily for no charge for those who have already purchased a design portfolio. But for those of you that do not yet have one, you could purchase the complete portfolio for $135, and it includes panels of Hawk's complete range of traditional coatings. And then you simply purchase the CreteFx add-on package for $42. The design portfolio, it's a complete selling tool. We receive regular feedback from our customers that it not only helps close more sales, but it provides upselling opportunities throughout your customer consultations. So we hope that it's a helpful tool for you. Okay, one of the final items I want to go over with you today is the availability of tools and resources. We would love for you to incorporate concrete flooring services into your range, and we could provide you with the support that you need to do so seamlessly. Our website is a great resource for information and product availability. With our new online ordering feature, which some of you may not know about, you could browse the complete range of products with your prices right from the comfort of your home. We have a complete CreteFx brochure that goes over much of what we covered in today's webinar. And we also have color charts for the different design options, tech data sheets, and safety data sheets. Additionally, we work continuously on our video library to provide you with product videos, how-tos, and case studies. So keep an eye on the Hawk YouTube channel for regular updates on that. And I believe that should be it. I want to thank everyone again for taking the time to join us in today's webinar. I hope this has been informative and also inspiring now that you have an idea of the options available to you. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you so much for being here today with us on this webinar. I hope that I was able to answer most of your questions, but again, we'll follow up with you personally. And so if you think of anything after the webinar closes, we'll be happy to have a conversation. I just hope everybody is excited about the possibility and the different design options we have. And sincerely, thank you so much for being here today.